Welcome back to Decorating 1, 2, 3 with me, Jenny, the Circle City Candle Lady. Today I want to share with you 3 different things you can do with candles when you're done burning them. And really what I'm talking about is what you can do with the jars. So over here you see I've got one of our candles burning because everything we do is by candlelight. That makes everything just beautiful. You know, that's really just decorating tip number 1 is light a candle and it makes everything a little bit more beautiful in candlelight. So I've got my Tamboti Safari, which is one of our signature perfumed candles, glowing right here. And it is just simply gorgeous. And we're going to leave it there to keep giving off the smell and just give us a nice little ambiance while we talk about what to do after I'm done with all the wax in here. Right behind it are 3 different samples of things that I've done that we've used around the house. Now the first one is probably the first thing I did with most of my candles when I was finished with them. Over the years we've had different types of candles. We've had mini barrels, bigger barrels, we've got these new signature perfumed, with slim hurricanes, you know, any type of style glass you could think of we've had. This particular one was from one of our woodwick candles, and you can see what I've done with it is I've made it a drinking glass. I've got some lemonade in here. Yummy. So we do this with a lot of our glasses around the house. If you come to our house for a dinner party, you'll notice I have a whole set of slim hurricanes. I have an entire set of trumpet and barrel jars, and my daughter loves to use the mini barrels for her juice in the morning. So the number 1 way that I reuse my candles when I'm done burning them is I pop them in the freezer, leave them in there for a couple minutes, take them out, and the little metal disc in the bottom just falls right out, and then we clean it up and use it as a drinking glass. Handy, right? Tip number 1 for used candles. Another thing we've done, this is the mini barrel jar that I talked about that my daughter uses, so I'll just kind of show it to you here, the size of it. Now what I've done with this one is we use this as a little candy dish. And you can use it for a snack container or a juice container for juices in the morning. But right now in here I have little jelly beans, and we just keep this out on the table. So when anyone wants a little snack, all they have to do is reach in and grab a little jelly bean. So step number 2 is all of PartyLite candles, the jars are food safe. So use it as a snack container, you know, if you don't want to use it as a juice glass. And finally, the 3rd way that you can use candles when you're done with them is for decoration. Now right here is actually a fake little bouquet of flowers that we've used this barrel jar for. I have used them for bouquets for vases before, but this one we wanted to get a little bit creative on this. And I don't know about you, but I'm always losing pens in this house. So what we did was we took a bunch of pens and we stuck flowers on the end of the pens. And then we added some glass beads. You can see there at the bottom, there's glass beads in there. And those just keep my pens from flying around. And it looks like we always have a beautiful floral decoration, but hey, it's handy because it's pens. So I've got a nice repurposed barrel jar here that we use for bouquets. So the 3 decorating tips today were number 1, use your old jar candles for a glass. Number 2, use your old jar candles for a snack container. And number 3, use your old jar candles as a vase or get creative and use a pen vase. Thanks for stopping by the Circle City Candle Lady today. Short but sweet. Don't worry, next week we'll have even more awesome decorating tips for you. Have a great week.